Hi everybody! So, cool fact for the day, and this comes with a whole heap of caveats though. They did a study and they found out that the most optimum pain relieving level of exercise to do per day was actually 60 minutes. I thought that was really interesting. So the caveats are that obviously you have to be fit, you have to be healthy, you have to be the right breed, you have to be all these things, which really you only know by getting a check-in and getting someone to assess that physical health. And obviously if you've built up slowly, then obviously that's a really good indicator that that's okay for you. But where this comes in to be a really big part of discussion, because something else that got raised to me was, I've talked before about deconditioning. Never really thought about it in this method before, in this thought before. If you go and get pain relief, if you decide that pain relief is your method of dealing with pain control, that's totally absolutely fine, because everybody's got their methods. But it is well worth considering that you should use other layers as well, so like your physio and any other layer that you might like to add. Now, I never like to tell people, oh, you have to do, because everybody's got a zillion reasons for the choices that they make, and that's totally fine. But just bear this one in mind. If you decide that your pain problem has got to the point where you need to go and see the vet, usually there's been a period of time where actually the patient has declined. And so they've got to the stage where it's got to the point where you're thinking, actually we need to do something about this. So you go to the vet and you get your pain relief, and your pain relief works really, really well. And all of a sudden your dog goes absolutely mental because they're like, oh, my life, I feel so much better. And now they're running around like a crazy fool. And you also think, oh, wow, amazing, my dog's so happy. Let's go and do all the things we stopped doing, we forgot that we could do. Let's go to the beach. Let's go on the massive walk to the woods. All those things are lovely, except now we don't have the condition to be able to do it. So now you've put the body under a huge amount of strain, and most importantly, you've put the heart under loads of strain as well, because that heart has already lost a load of condition and a load of muscle from the fact that it's been a bit sedentary for all that time. So we do need to make sure that we think about the conditioning of our patients when we are prescribing, and when you as mums and dads are choosing that method. That's absolutely fine, but just remember that it's well worth checking in with a professional to help you get that exercise therapy back up to speed, target any muscle areas that are a bit weak, help you with any situations that the dog isn't coping with, because then they're more resilient and they're less likely to break themselves because they've gone herring around the woods and actually haven't jumped over that log stack in a year, and actually you've totally lost how to do that successfully and safely. So yeah, a million reasons for all of this. So it's a very short post on something that could be discussed all day long, to be honest. But yeah, just remember that deconditioning is really detrimental. Pain relief is fabulous, but if you do end up with it causing a quick onset of feel good, then obviously we can do damage by not having the right muscle to support the body now that it's better. Hope that helps. Oh, and 60 minutes. That's a good aim, provided your dog is able to do it and the breed is right for that amount. And little and often still works, by the way. So you can do 15 minutes 4 times a day. That's lovely. That gets you 60 minutes. Bye.